Hi everybody, I'm Michael. Let's talk about the Analytical Writing Assessment. This section is 30 minutes long and it's scored in a range of 1 to 6 in half-point increments. The scoring is actually an average of 2 separate scores, one given by a human, another by a computer. If their scores are more than 1 point apart, a second human checks and scores it and gets the last word. In this section, we are presented with a short argument, 1 paragraph long. Our mission? Write an evaluation. Now, the GMAT doesn't tell us this, but the arguments are always open to criticism. And so, we can tell before even reading the argument what our opinion of the argument is going to be. Unconvinced. In other words, we're going to write a criticism. How to go about this? Well, we find it useful to think of this as erecting a small building in just 30 minutes. The first 5 minutes are about setting the foundation. The basis for everything we're going to write is accurately comprehending the argument. We'll read the argument and ask ourselves, what is the central claim, its conclusion? How does the argument arrive at this conclusion? Which assumptions does it use? Which logical inferences? Which sentences are simply facts, meaning we shouldn't criticize them? And which are logical claims, meaning we very possibly should? We'll make sure to have an answer to these questions. They're what everything else rests on. The next 5 minutes are devoted to constructing the scaffolding. Now that we understand the argument presented, we'll figure out what we are going to write, what our criticism will be. What are the flaws in the reasoning presented? Does it depend on evidence which isn't actually there? Does it rest on assumptions which are both hidden and unlikely? Does it ignore alternative possible explanations? Our goal is to have 2 or 3 criticisms all figured out before writing a word, and to plan what the goal of each paragraph will be. 15 minutes, pouring in the cement, putting in the doors. Time to put our fingers to the keyboard and start typing. Based on the plan we have already mapped out, we will write as clearly and as convincingly as we can. We will aim for 5 paragraphs consisting of 3 to 5 sentences each for a total of 500 to 600 words. Sentences should be logically connected to each other. Each paragraph should make a point, and only 1 point. The first should summarize the passage and preview the criticisms we are about to make. The second should present our best criticism, the third our second best, and the fourth should either present an additional criticism or present a counter-argument and refute it. Finally, the last paragraph should not add any new information, but rather summarize our claims in different words, leading to a clear conclusion. The last 5 minutes, finishing touches. We'll go over our text and give it a thorough proofread. Though the test checkers know we are under time constraints, the final level of grammar, spelling, and general clarity do matter quite a bit. An important thing to remember is that there's no autocorrect function in the test, so we won't notice typos any other way than by looking for them. That's Analytical Writing Assessment in a nutshell. Good luck.